Starting to get our first snow. Well, we had a little dusting once before, but I don't know what we'll actually get. They're saying possibility of 15 to 20 centimeters overnight tonight, but it's supposed to be clear and sunny by daylight tomorrow morning again, so it's moving through rapidly, whatever it is. And then the weather is supposed to warm up also in a few days, so this won't last long. It will melt. The ground isn't frozen. We've had rain all day. The ground is soft. So I'll show you what it looks like in the morning. Well, the storm didn't amount to a great deal, a couple of centimeters, I would say. And the forecast is for the temperature to go back up to 10 degrees in a day or two, so it won't last long. This will all melt. And we'll have to cover the ground again with another one. I've been out already and put seed on the bird tables, this one and the one out at the cabin, and fed my crows. You see this patch here on the ground where there's a bare spot there. I have about 10 crows, or ravens, I'm not sure. We have several varieties of crow here, small ones and quite large ones, and these are very large. I don't know if they're ravens or just large crows, but they come here for a hot breakfast. I cook them pasta, and that melted spot on the ground is where I dumped their pasta this morning, and they're waiting in the trees. As soon as I go back in the house, they arrive and eat their pasta. But anyway, the reason I'm finishing this, not because of the great amount of snow, I want to go check the solar power at the cabin. So I'll show you that in a second here. Well, it's about -2 now, and as I said, we got that couple of centimeters of snow, and the solar panels are completely covered. I've brought the ice windshield scraper thing that I use to clean the ice off the car out, and I'm going to scrape that gently without damaging it, hopefully. But I want to go inside and see what the reading is now and what the reading is after I scrape it off, because this is the 4th of December, so we're about 2.5 weeks from the winter solstice, when the sun will be at its lowest and when the days will be the shortest, and things start to improve gradually after that. So I've been curious to see how much electricity is being generated, and right now the sun shining through the trees is still on the panels there, so at this time of year it's still getting some generation, and I don't need a lot because I'm only wanting to keep the battery charged up so I can run some lights. But I'll show you where the sun is coming from here, coming through those trees, as you can see, and there's high trees all around me, so the sun is very low on the horizon at this time of year, but still, as it moves westward during the day, it is still shining on the panels some. Well, that is through the snow, and it's reading 13.7, 13.6. When I first turned it on, it was 13.5, so it is still generating a little bit of energy even through the snow cover. I'm not using any of the power. That's just what's stored right now. I haven't got the lights turned on or anything. 13.8. So anyway, we'll go out and clean it off and come back inside and see what it looks like then. No, it's not much by way of ice, I guess. It's just that light covering of snow. So I'll show you the finished product here. Well, now I'm really glad that I put the panels on this sort of makeshift stand down at ground level, because if those were up on the roof, they'd be covered with snow until next spring. I wouldn't be risking my life to go up on an icy, snow-covered roof to clean them off. And it's only been a few seconds since I cleaned that off, and you can see the snow melting and running down it, the little bit that got left behind. The black behind the glass is generating heat enough that it will finish melting it and clear it off, I'm sure. Now let's go inside and see what the difference is. Well, it's up to 13.7. It was 13.5 a few seconds ago there, but the sun is sort of moving past some trees and limbs on those evergreens. 13.8 flashing there. So it is continuing to generate electricity, and it's almost the winter solstice, so I'm very encouraged by that. Looks like there will be lots of light out here for those snowy days in the cabin videos, which probably aren't too far away now. Winter seems to be settling in here. Well, thank you very much for watching.